Hello, this is Harry. Welcome again to a senior's perspective with a twist. We're sitting here in the car uh, Sunday and just got out of church. It's a good day. Um, we uh, listened to the choir. Of course, then the pastor came. Well, not the pastor. Another preacher came and preached the word. Good word. Um, for that, early this morning, I was here for Sunday school, and I'm a teacher, and I teach the adults. Our lesson was in times of trouble, taken from the Psalm 10, and in the world, in times of trouble, the world is in trouble. We're in trouble. Um, I know we don't like a lot of people don't like talking about it, but it's reality. Um, Yet there are still good things going on. Um, that's what we want to talk about. That's why we said church at first. Uh, that's a good place for me to be. Good place for anyone to be, in my opinion. Yet we had service, then got out, and when I was getting in my car, I noticed it was starting to snow, and there's a big forecast of a storm coming right now. And as I'm sitting here talking, it's snowing. I don't know if you can see that from my windows, but it's snowing, and it's chilly outside. Um, I'm a walker, and I like walking. I'm not gonna walk today, um, and I do like walking in snow. But anyway, they say that there's gonna be a storm coming, and they tell people get whatever you got to get it now. And I did stop off at the store, and there were a lot of people at the store, at the grocery store, and people were getting whatever they were going to get because we don't know how long. They're saying the snow should last Sunday all the way into Monday, and we could get up to 8 inches of snow. So uh, I like snow, but today I just don't feel like getting out and going in the snow. I don't feel like it today. I'm not sick or anything. I just don't feel like it. So, what I will do is later I will get in and take care of my dog. Get clothes changed. I got clothes in the washer. They need to go in the dryer. Uh, Remember now, I'm a senior, and we have things to do even on Sunday. So that's something that I'm going to do. Get those clothes out of the washing machine, get them in the dryer. And then, of course, I'm going to, at some point, get on YouTube and see how things are going. Um, there shouldn't be a day for myself uh, to slow down concerning YouTube. Uh, if I can get, another video up, recorded, that's what I'm going to do. Um, so this afternoon I will be looking at YouTube and see other programs that I like to look at. I like looking at music as well, and information about music on YouTube that's helpful. Um, so um, the snow and the nice weather that I call it nice weather because again I said I like snow. I don't like driving in it uh, because of I did that for before I retired. I drove 60 some miles every day to go to work, And I can remember some winters where it was bad. It was like blizzard conditions. But I had a type of job that you had to be there. So I'm glad that's over with. I'm retired, and I don't have to go back there anymore. And that was 60-some miles one way. So I put a lot of miles on my car. And as I said, I've had, the Lord's blessed me with 4 new cars. And this one I have now, that might be number 4. I think it is number 4. But driving in it was dangerous. And but I was blessed. I never had an accident. The worst thing I had driving to work was my tire blew out on me. Traveling 60 or 70, I don't remember. I was flying. Maybe I'll say 50 or 60. And I had to change that tire on the highway. Man, that was rough. That was rough. This thing done, camera done come down again. I'm still having that problem. It stays up for a period of time, then it falls. Anyway, I changed that tire on the highway. That was rough. I found out something, and this is concerning one of the people who watch one of my videos, and they'll know who I'm talking to. I'm having issues with getting messages from them, and to tell you what's going on, what I think's going on is my email is full, and I think that's what's causing the problem about not being able to send messages to me. I think that's what could be going on. Anyway, I got to figure a way to get rid of those emails. I want to keep them, but I think I'm gonna have to send them to my hard drive. So, with that being said, back to YouTube. This is a good day, in my opinion, to record a program, and it's cold outside. It's snowy, and I think talking about YouTube and how we can say things that are helpful. What do you do in weather like this? Well, something that's helpful. You go, if you can, get to the store, get what you need, and get back home. get off the roads. It's picked up in the last half hour out here. Oh my, yeah, I can clearly see that snow. But I thought about subject matter for this coming week. Tomorrow will be it's Monday, yeah. Tomorrow's Monday, and that's my coin day. So I will be talking about coins tomorrow on Monday. Then I'll go back to freestyle recording on YouTube. And I don't know what my subject matter is going to be for Tuesday. Excuse me. But it'll be something interesting. But this snow that we're getting right now, I'm just tickled with snow. I love snow. I love rain. I like snow, and I like walking in the rain with the proper attire on. I have rain gear, and there are times when when there's thundering and lightning. No, I don't do that then. But just regular hard rain, that don't bother me. I like walking in the rain. I like walking in snow. And that would probably be well, I don't know about the rain, but the snow, long as my camera's, my phone is covered properly, That'd be a good time for recording. Walking in the snow. Uh, I watch videos on YouTube with people walking in the rain. I like watching those kind of videos as well. Snow, I like walking it better than so much watching it. Um, and there are people who do like watching it rain. There are people who like it walking in the snow, and they watch it on YouTube like I do. Um, there are other videos that I like. You may like some of these too that I'm naming, and then maybe you don't like any of them that I'm naming. And that is camping. I like watching the camping videos where people go out and pitch their tent. One thing I've noticed on YouTube, a change, and that is camping. It used to be real, how should I say, primitive type camping. Now, the some of the individuals that that do their videos, and I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying this seems to be over the last 5 years. There has been maybe 6 or 7 years. There's been an evolution in camping, how people put up their tents, and I've seen some. They're on the surface that they're on is like I won't say it's like a surface that's been fixed by man, one of them kind of surfaces. Then others who are still doing that primitive type camping, they go out in the woods and set up their tents. Some on hills, some especially the some of the ones that do the camping in I don't know if it's England, they're England, Britain, somewhere around in those areas. They camp out in hilly areas and areas where there's a lot of big rocks and things like that. Those kinds of scenes do interest me as well. The camping, when they camp out in these areas that have the ground, it's not really the ground, it's like on a surface that's been paved and or it's been had some kind of a curement from man. He's done something to it, and then they put their tents on it. I get tickled watching that, and you'll see all kinds of camping on YouTube and setups. There's this one guy, I don't know if he's in Sweden. He's not in the U.S., but in his camping, some of his videos are like 2 to 3 hours. They used to be like an hour. I've seen them 50 minutes, 2 or 3 hours. And he had a dog with him. I think his dog passed away. And I like his videos, 2 or 3 hours. And I think he does a good job. And he talks about different subjects while he's cooking, while he's setting up his tent. He tells us the process that he's going through. These are videos that I find interesting. It's something that I like on YouTube. And then there's another guy that rides a bike, and he rides all over the place, and he rides in weather like this. This does not stop him, and he'll tell you that I ride in all kind of weather. Well, I don't. I ride a bike too, and I ride a lot in the summertime. But when weather like this, no. To me, it's not safe for me, a senior citizen, to get myself in a predicament, because some can do it. No. But I will ride in temperatures 50 degrees and up. I've rode it was 30 something degrees, and I had the kind of gloves for biker gloves where their fingers are, there's nothing covering your ends of your fingers. Had them biker gloves on, and I went out that day and rode, and I ended up turning around and coming back because my hands got so cold. I couldn't take it. Fingers got cold. I turned around and came back home. And so, like I said, temperatures that are in the 50s and up, most days, as long as it's not windy. That's the other thing that I find a problem with for me, is riding when it's windy. But I like watching videos on YouTube that have the rain, sometimes they have the snow, the wind, and videos that people walking. Of course, they are walking while they're video taping these in the rain, snow, of course, camping. And I'm amazed how some people can use the camera on YouTube to do their scenes. They set these cameras up certain ways, and I'm thinking they're walking by it unless they got a second person. But for a lot of them, when they set up the camera, they walk by. This is what I'm thinking in my mind, that they're walking by the camera, and when they do their editing, they cut out them coming back. So we only see, it's sort of like watching a movie. The scenes when they're when they have the camera and they're watching, they're recording all the action. We're not seeing all of the things that were done, because when they go to the editing room, a good editor can make you look good. And we see that in a lot of movies. That's why I guess they have these awards for these movies, because the editors do a very good job of cutting parts out, splicing pieces together, of the film that they took. Again, and you can see some of this on YouTube in its, I won't say crude, but let me say this: there are some very good editing, or there has been very good in some videos, very good editing that we see on YouTube. I don't do a whole lot of editing. Some. I'm not there yet for learning how to do all that editing. You got to know what you're doing, and I don't. But I enjoy the filming, and I enjoy watching other people's videos that they have done. They put a lot of time in. They write their script, then they do their recording, and then we get to see the finished product, all on YouTube. So bottom line is, YouTube brings us into a different world, watching the videos. It's a little different. It's because it's more raw. It's more people being themselves and not being like an actor, a model, where they have retakes. And I believe that there are some retakes on YouTube as well, because I've had to do a retake. I'm sure that some of you other videographers who do YouTube's recordings have had to back up because it didn't work out right, or you said the wrong thing, or you're just looking the wrong way or something. We make boo-boos, and then what do? We start over and we redo it. So I think that's what we see on YouTube. We see, like some of the movies, like I said, polished videos, and then sometimes we see raw videos, and that's good to see both of them. Movies, I've seen mistakes in movies. I was thinking of this one movie, and I'll just say Something Oz. And there was a book where it was pointing out different boo-boos that can be found in different movies. And one of them was in this movie, Something Oz, that they showed the mistake in the background where one of those little people ended up hanging accidentally. It was an accident, but I don't want to say the name of the complete of the movie. But if you think about it, you know who the movie I'm talking about. I don't want to say anything about get myself in trouble. So there can be mistakes in our video, taping our videos. There can be mistakes, just like when they do real movies, they make mistakes, and they can leave the mistake in if they deem that it didn't hurt anything, and actually that mistake made the movie more interesting. Sometimes raw content, just as it is, can really make, and I know you've heard make or break. It works both ways. Sometimes mistakes, they actually help the movie, or it didn't hurt the movie. So we do that when we're videotaping our YouTube programs as well. Like when my clamp that's supposed to stick up against the windshield, it falls, and I have to reach and put it back up. That's a boo-boo. And I can decide whether to start over or just keep going. And I think the other day when that happened, I kept going. I didn't see the harm in it. And then when I did do my editing, I didn't really see a problem. So that's what we as YouTubers, when we create, sometimes we include our mistakes and sometimes we redo it. So I've been talking about today's activities, and it's still snowing, and I love snow, as I said before, but I'm going to call it a day for today. And remember, tomorrow will be coins. Something about, I don't know yet. I'll talk about coins. So as far as today is concerned, I thank you for taking your time to sit with me and watch my video. I ask that you subscribe if you have not. If you have a comment you want to make, I'm going to try to get this comment thing straightened out. I think getting rid of some of them emails, I need to take care of that. Anyway, that's a different thing. Thank you for watching, and I say unto you, have a good day.